Hi, today I want to talk to you about something called an emotional toolbox. Basically, what that is things that you have in your life that you can use to cope with stress, anxiety, and depression. Um, it's easy to do. You do have to keep at it to get better. Like anything, the more you use it, the better you'll get at it. Um, One of the things that most people have in their emotional toolbox is the ability to replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. In other words, like when you're depressed and all you can think about is your problems. Well, what you do is you just take and put a happy thought. Remember a time when you were happy. Think up some memories that make you smile, that make you feel better. Um, It could be memories about anything. Maybe a place you visited, a time you spent with your family. It can be anything that was a happy thought. Um, when you get stressed or you feel panicky, you can also picture yourself in a relaxing place. I picture myself on a beach. I just close my eyes and I picture it in my head. And I picture myself on the beach. I can hear the waves, I can feel the wind, I can feel the sun, and maybe light a candle that reminds you of the beach. Um, Another thing you could do is when you feel depressed or you feel stressed, is to find a hobby that you enjoy doing, or maybe a hobby that you already have that you do and it relaxes you. Now, different things will work for different people. Um, Yours may be crocheting, it may be reading, it could be listening to music. Um, Whatever you do that relaxes you. Get creative with it. We all have times when we look around at our house and it needs cleaning and we think, oh my gosh, I really just don't have the energy. I don't feel like getting up and dealing with this. Maybe if you put some music on that you enjoy, or try to look at it a different way and break it down into smaller tasks. Because when you're looking at the whole house, you're going to get overwhelmed with everything that's got to be done. So if you break it down, just break it down in smaller tasks. Put some music on. Maybe call your friend on the phone and talk to them while you're doing it, or invite a friend over. Just change it up so it's not boring or it doesn't drag you down. Um, Whenever you feel depressed or stressed, you could call a friend. Friends usually help. It's not that they really can do anything but listen, but just the fact that someone listens to you can help. Um, that you just let off some of that steam is what I call it. Um, I know when I get to the point that I really just feel like I can't take anything else, I'll go talk to my mom or I'll talk to my best friend, because that lets some of the pressure off and it helps me to feel better because I've let some of it out. When you hold it in, it makes you feel worse. You've got to have somebody you can talk to, even if you can't call them, maybe talk to them on private message on Facebook. Just some way to let it out. Even praying, mostly praying helps. It does me anyway. I know some people don't believe in God, some people don't pray, and I'm not here to put you down for that or anything else, but that's what helps me the most, is when I just talk to God and tell Him what's going on, because He knows, and He's the one that can help me the most. Um, just find ways that you have within yourself to deal with it, to make yourself feel better. Um, like I said, I know I went through this, and when the woman told me about it, I thought she was crazy, to be honest. I thought this is not going to work. But surprisingly it did. You know, when I would get depressed or stressed, I would just think about times I'd spent with my grandchildren and how much I enjoyed it, or how much I enjoyed spending time with my family, which I really didn't get to do a lot when I was in the abusive situation. But just remembering those times helped. It helped me to remember that it was that way before, and it could be that way again. Um, the whole point of doing this is to help you to deal with the stress and the depression, and to give you the tools to make you stronger, within your own self. Now, you don't have to share that you're doing this with anybody. You know, you're the only one that needs to know. That's the way that I got myself strong enough that I could leave my abuser. Because I practiced all these things to the point where I wasn't afraid to leave anymore. I overcame my fear because it helped me to deal with everything I was dealing with. And those are just a few things you can try. I'll be going more in depth on each one of these in a future video. But I just wanted to give you some ideas, and I hope that they help you. I thank you for watching this video, and I pray that you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.